Okay, so I just got done watching the first VHS movie because VHS 94, which is the fourth entry and installment in this franchise, is coming out next week, the first week of October. And this is a franchise I haven't seen before, and I thought, what not a better time than to watch these movies just as October is just around the corner. I thought why not do reviews on each and every single one of these movies, since this is a franchise I don't know a whole lot about. I didn't know a whole lot going into this first movie. Like I knew it was a found footage movie, and that's a very controversial subgenre. Which for myself, I enjoy some found footage. Like I really enjoyed Blair Witch, Paranormal Activity. I really liked. There was a movie by Adam Green, which I really enjoyed, which I cannot think of the title. I'm pretty sure I did do a review on that one on my channel. So yeah, I think the found footage genre, I think as a whole, I enjoy what this genre offers. And then on top of that, this is also an anthology movie, um, which is which is also interesting to me because I don't think we have got a found footage anthology film yet, like in the horror genre. So like it was really interesting to actually kind of see like this movie kind of tackling like those two genres in horror. So and yeah, that's the maximum of information I knew. Like I had no idea what the story was about. I had no idea who was in it. I had no idea who was directing this. And then when the credits rolled, I was just like holy shit, that's some of the people that actually made this, because I was just like holy shit, like this is this is that person who directed this movie, and there's this person who did this movie, and like there's a lot of recognizable directors attached to this film. And as for what I thought of VHS, I really enjoyed this movie. Do I think it's perfect? No. No, I think there's definitely a lot of problems with this movie. But as being, I guess, a haunting, like terrifying horror film, did it do its job at scaring me? Yeah, yeah, it did. There were some really interesting and like haunting stories, and in particular some really haunting camera shots as well, especially in the first horror story that we see, not the one like with the robbers, but when they actually start playing the VHS tapes, and each one is like a different, each tape is a different story. Like the first one with the chick, I thought that one was really interesting, and by far that one's probably my favorite. And like there is another one like in the middle where um it's very heavily inspired by something like Pulse mixed with Friday the 13th. At least I got those kind of vibes because it's in the middle of the forest, and there's this guy that is like all like glitchy, and he's stabbing people. I thought that was a really unique idea, especially for like a slasher short. But yeah, the first VHS story with the chick. There was one shot when she's coming down the stairs, and that was absolutely terrifying. And just like in that first shot, like the tension is so high there. Like it does not let you breathe until the very last. Like trying just it's very gruesome as well. Um, and now speaking on the slasher one for a minute, like I'm debating at which one is better because I really enjoyed them too. Like I'm a slasher fan, so I do want to say I really like I dig that one a lot more. But I think as far as scaring me, I think the first tape, did its job. Um, but I think where my problems come into play with this movie is the characters. Like these characters are awful. Like there's very little development given to them, and we only know them for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then they get killed. Um, and all of these and here's the thing as well, all of these characters have done really bad things. Like these aren't characters that have you know done something good in their life and now something else has happened. Like these are characters that that have really sinister and despicable plans. And for me, at least, it's really hard to root. It's really hard to root for unlikable characters, especially when some kind of monster or killer is after them. Like, it's really hard to care for them and want them to get out of the situation when what they have done is way worse. And this film as well, this film deals with a lot of themes that I don't usually care to see in horror movies, and I don't like to watch these kinds of movies that have these type of like a sexual harassment and assault type themes. Like that, those types of movies just aren't for me. And so yeah, this film, there is quite a bit of that in here. And so yeah, that I didn't really I didn't really enjoy it. So, but yeah, I think overall, I think this is a movie I enjoyed for the most part. Like, aside from the characters, which are just very kind of lackluster and you don't care for because there's nothing likable, because there's nothing likable about them. They all have really bad motives that they want to do to people, and yeah, it's just that really turned me off. And that really turned me off when I was watching this, and when shit really did start getting real, I was just like, yeah, you kind of get what's coming for you. So yeah, but yeah, I think at the end, yeah, this is a movie that I really enjoyed. I do feel like it's a bit too long as well. This movie is 2 hours. Do I feel like it needs to be 2 hours? No. Like, I feel like 90 minutes, I feel like would have been a suitable runtime for this movie, because at a point it did, for me at least, it did drag on. But yeah, that's just my opinion. If you have seen the first VHS, let me know down in the comments. What did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you think it was meh? Or did you really not like it? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. So anyways, guys, I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening or night, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, bye.